This is DD India and you're watching Express News, where we bring you top 100 news of the day. I'm Tanvi Taneja. Let's begin. The Election Commission of India announced voting for all 70 assembly seats in Delhi on February 5th. Counting of votes will be held on February the 8th. Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar said that India has created new records of voting and women participation and that the country will soon have a new record of 1 billion plus voters. The 18th edition of the Prasar Bharati Divas will be held in coastal state of Odisha. The flagship event provides an important platform to connect and engage with the Indian diaspora and enable them to interact with each other. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the Prasar Bharati Divas Convention 2025 on 9th of January. India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar is in the East Indian city of Bhubaneswar to participate in this year's Prasar Bharati Divas, which is being held in Odisha's capital for 3 days starting tomorrow. In a social media post, Minister Jaishankar said that the Sun Temple in Konark is a testimony to India's heritage and creativity and is a must-visit for all Pravasi friends visiting Bhubaneswar over the coming days. India's Home Minister Amit Shah today launched Bharat Pol portal in New Delhi. The portal will significantly facilitate Indian law enforcement agencies, enabling real-time information sharing for faster access to international police assistance. Home Minister Amit Shah also presented police medals to 35 CBI officers who have been awarded the President's Police Medals for Distinguished Service and Union Home Minister's Medal for Excellence in Investigation. National Disaster Response Force NDRF team carried out the mock drill as part of the Mahakumbh preparations. The drills conducted at Arail Ghat aim to make the devotees and refugees believe that the agencies like NDRF are ready to deal with every kind of challenge in their service. The Uttar Pradesh police has heightened security measures for a safe and grand celebration of the Mahakumbh. Personnel are checking all vehicles and identity cards of individuals entering the area. Uttar Pradesh police has also deployed thousands of AI-powered CCTVs, underwater drones and state-of-the-art facilities for visitors and devotees. For the first time, a QR code-based monitoring system will be employed to ensure the cleanliness of over 150,000 toilets across the fairgrounds during Mahakumbh 2025. This system, managed by 1,500 volunteers, will allow real-time cleanliness assessments. Reports from the app will be sent directly to a control room, alerting the vendors to attend to any maintenance needs within minutes. The chairman and CEO of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, called on India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi on Monday. Various aspects of tech innovation and AI were discussed. The Indian Army has reached Umrangso area of Assam state to rescue the trapped coal miners. Several people are feared to be trapped inside a coal mine, with exact figures still unknown. Assam's Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sarma sought the Army's assistance in the ongoing rescue operation, which comprises specialists like divers, sappers and other relevant personnel with necessary equipment. ISRO's groundbreaking SpaceX mission aimed at demonstrating the autonomous docking of 2 satellites in space has been rescheduled to January the 9th. The benchmark equity indices ended Tuesday's trading session in positive territory. The 30-share Sensex added 234 points to settle at 78,199. Nifty 50 settled in the green at 23,708 with gains of about 92 points. Indian rupee ended 10 paise higher at 85.72 per dollar on Tuesday versus previous close of 85.82. Asian shares gained on Tuesday, tracking Wall Street's positive momentum as investors try to assess US President-elect Donald Trump's tariff plans. Investors are eyeing the release of US jobs data at the end of the week after the Federal Reserve scaled back its interest rate cut expectations and took a more hawkish turn. The MSCI Asia Pacific Index rose 0.16% in early trade on Tuesday, while Japan's Nikkei jumped 2%, driven by a rally in technology stocks. China's CSI 300 index erased early losses to trade up 0.12%, but the Shanghai Composite Index dipped 0.1%. Eurozone inflation data due on Tuesday could shape expectations for further rate cuts by the European Central Bank. Markets are currently pricing in a potential 100 basis points cut in 2025. France's annual inflation rate remained steady in December, with prices of manufactured goods falling again, while those for energy rebounded slightly. The Canadian dollar weakened slightly to 1.43 per US dollar after Monday's rally. It comes after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced plans to step down. Brent crude fell 0.4% to $76.02 a barrel, while US crude slipped 0.5% to $73.22 a barrel as markets remained cautious. Bangladesh's GDP growth dropped sharply to 1.8% in the first quarter, down from 6.04% during the same period last year. At least 95 people were killed and 130 others injured in a massive 7.1 earthquake that struck the Nepal-Tibet border on Tuesday. Tremors were also felt in India and Bangladesh. The quake's epicenter was 91 kilometers from Labuch in Nepal. It was followed by aftershocks up to 4.4 magnitude. Emergency teams in Nepal and India are on high alert. Authorities have urged citizens to stay calm and prepared for aftershocks. After 9 years in office, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced his resignation but will stay until a new leader is chosen. The US Congress formally certified Donald Trump's victory in the November presidential election on Monday. A New York judge rejected Donald Trump's request to delay sentencing in his hush money case set for later this week. Donald Trump confirmed that his eldest son, Don Jr., will visit Greenland after Trump's push to gain control of the autonomous Danish territory. Venezuelan opposition leader Edmundo Gonzalez, who claims to have won last year's national election against Nicolas Maduro, met US President Joe Biden in Washington on Monday. Gonzalez said that he's in touch with US President-elect Donald Trump as well and expects strong ties with the incoming US administration. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Japan's foreign minister on Tuesday to discuss the strained ties and steel deal issues. South Korean investigators reissued a warrant to arrest impeached President Yoon Suk-yeol, whose failed martial law bid threw the country into turmoil. France is marking 10 years since 12 people were killed in an attack on the office of satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo in Paris. French President Emmanuel Macron laid a wreath to commemorate the victims, including 11 Charlie Hebdo employees. Ukrainian President Zelensky said that Russia lost nearly 15,000 troops in 5 months of fighting in the Kursk region. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said on Monday that the end of Kurdish fighters in Syria was getting closer and added that there was no room for terror in Syria's future after the ousting of Bashar al-Assad last month. United Nations Rights Chief revealed on Tuesday that Iran executed over 900 individuals last year, with a staggering 40 executions occurring in a single week in December. Israel has said that they are fully committed to reach an agreement to return its hostages from Gaza, but faced obstruction from Hamas. Japan's Nippon Steel and US Steel filed a lawsuit in the US Court of Appeals against the Biden administration's illegal interference in the transaction. The companies want a federal appeals court to overturn Biden's decision to secure another shot at approval through a fresh national security review. Brazil, the current presiding nation of BRICS, has officially announced Indonesia's membership as a full member of the influential bloc of emerging economies. More than 51,000 households were left without gas and 1,500 apartment buildings had no winter heat in Moldova's Transnistria region as Moldova and Russia traded blame for an escalating energy crisis. We are heading for a short break here in Express News. We'll be right back in just a bit. Don't go away. Stay with us.
Geopolitics and trade deals. Economic challenges amid development. Hard work and the path to prosperity. It's the economy always. Between walkers, money is what money does and says. Supply creates its own demand. Between the bulls pulls and bears tears. When supply chains globalization and India rises to the podium. We'll get you centered with the Economic Brief at 8 p.m. every Thursday on DD India.
Welcome back to DD India. Let's continue with Express News. The India Meteorological Department has forecast cold day conditions in isolated pockets of North India's Uttar Pradesh and Northwest Rajasthan today. The Weather Department has also predicted thunderstorms with hailstorms and lightning at isolated places over Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya today. The IMD said that light to moderate rainfall is likely to prevail over northeastern states till tomorrow. Kashmir Valley has received fresh snowfall, bringing down the mercury further and also leading to the delay in flight operations from Srinagar International Airport. A massive 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck Nepal-Tibet border early on Tuesday, killing at least 95 people and injuring 130 others, with tremors felt in some parts of India and Bangladesh. Emergency response teams in Nepal and India are on high alert to assess the impact of the earthquake. Officials are closely monitoring the situation and have urged citizens to remain calm and prepared for possible aftershocks. Some parts in the UK showed flooded fields, homes and parking lots on Monday when the County Fire and Rescue Service declared a major incident. The Met Office had warnings in place for snow, ice and rain across much of the UK, while the Environment Agency said flooding was expected at over 150 locations due to rain and melting snow. The first major winter storm of the new year swept into the US mid-Atlantic states on Monday, closing down federal offices and public schools in Washington, D.C. The US National Weather Service said about 5 inches snow had fallen in the nation's capital, with up to 8 inches in some surrounding areas of Maryland and Virginia. Amid the whiteout, Washington residents, including a playful dog, transformed the Meridian Hill Park into a winter wonderland for the Great Meridian Chill Battle of 2025, a snowball fight organized by the DC Snowball Fight Association. The snowball fight included a person dumping snow off a shovel onto a fellow participant and a dog gleefully catching and eating snowballs. Two giant pandas were seen playing in the Smithsonian National Zoo of Washington, D.C. as it was blanketed by a winter storm. The panda pair will make their public debut on January 24th. It was raining teddy bears as well as cats and dogs during the Hershey Bears annual Teddy Bear Toss in the American Hockey League. The popular tradition sees fans throw stuffed animals onto the ice following the team's first goal of the game. The stuffed animals will now be donated to over 35 local charities as part of the club's Hershey Bears Cares program. Colombia celebrated the great desfile of the Black and White Carnival, a colorful and lively event showcasing vibrant floats and costumes. Recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage, the carnival is celebrated from January 2nd to 7th every year, offering a blend of artistic expression. NVIDIA introduced what it calls Cosmos Foundation models during CES 2025 conference that generate photorealistic video which can be used to train robots and self-driving cars. The models can help robots and cars understand the physical world, similar to the way that large language models helped chatbots generate responses in natural language. NVIDIA also saw new gaming chips that use Blackwell AI technology to give video games movie-like graphics. The new chips also have AI technology to help game developers generate more accurate human faces, an area where players are apt to notice even slightly unrealistic features. Visitors gathered around a steaming hot pot in Frosty Ice House in Harbin, China on Monday, where temperatures often plunge to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Visitors in China selected food ingredients from small containers to cook in flavorful broths, all while surrounded by golden statues of 12 Chinese zodiac animals and replicas of chili peppers. Ice and snow sculptors from around the world chipped away at their creations in one of China's colder cities to compete in the annual International Ice and Sculpting Competition. The contests took place in Harbin in China's Heilongjiang province, known for its ice festival, which draws thousands of visitors annually. Over 3,000 car racers and self-driving enthusiasts rallied in North China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region for a thrilling race which becomes even more exhilarating in the icy winter. At the opening ceremony, self-drive rallying race, an immersive art show featuring local characteristics was presented, providing visitors with a captivating visual experience. Tasmania has indeed carved out a distinctive and appealing niche on the global tourism map with its pristine wilderness, rich history and vibrant food scene. Tasmania is known for its stunning landscapes ranging from rugged mountains to serene lakes and pristine beaches. Visitors often explore the Tasmanian Wilderness World Heritage Area, which covers nearly 20% of the state. With the harvest festival Pongal nearing, Mannamadurai pottery, known for its geographical indication tag, is witnessing a slack in the process owing to unfavorable weather conditions. This is threatening both the availability of traditional clay pots and the survival of a craft that has supported a generation of artisans. A mini marathon was organized by an art group gallery in southern Indian state of Tamil Nadu's Thoothukudi. The marathon was flagged off by Thoothukudi Mayor P. Jagan on Tuesday morning. It saw the participation of students from a boys' school there. On to sports now. AC Milan came back from 2 goals down to beat city rivals Inter Milan 3-2 to clinch the Italian Super Cup on Monday. Tammy Abraham's goal in the added time denied Inter Milan what would have been their unprecedented 4th consecutive Super Cup trophy. Real Madrid sealed their spot in the last 16 of the Copa del Rey with an emphatic 5-0 win over fourth-tier club Deportiva Minera on Monday. Nottingham Forest's stunning season continued with a 3-0 victory at Wolves on Monday, helping them move within 6 points of Premier League leaders Liverpool. The ICC, along with cricket boards of India, Australia and England, is considering a 2-tier test system to increase series between top teams. This system could start after the end of the current Future Tours program in 2027. A group of British politicians has urged England to boycott their ICC Champions Trophy cricket match against Afghanistan next month, saying the country's cricket officials need to take a stand against the Taliban's crackdown on women. South Africa eased to a 10-wicket victory against Pakistan in the second test in Cape Town on Monday to secure a 2-0 series win. India's Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia on Tuesday chaired the first meeting of the Mission Olympic Cell of the year 2025 in New Delhi. The meeting took several important decisions along with the inclusion of JSW, Reliance Foundation, Sports Petroleum Board and Railway Sports Promotion Board under the wings of Mission Olympic Cell with an aim to nurture young talent from grassroots level. In hockey, India League, Surma Club defeated Delhi SG Pipers 3-1 in the penalty shootout on Monday. Kalinga Lancers will lock horns with the Shrachira Bengal Tigers at the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium in Rourkela on Tuesday. Indian women's doubles pair Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichand brushed past Thailand's Ornicha and Sukita in the opening round of the Malaysia Open on Tuesday. India's lawn bowl player Pinky Singh bagged the Best Women's Player award in the recently concluded 9th National Lawn Bowl Championship held in New Delhi. The 2022 Commonwealth Games gold medalist won 2 gold medals. In tennis, world number 1 Yannick Sinner said on Tuesday that his amazing 2024 was history as he warmed up for the defence of his Australian Open title with a tough exhibition match victory on Melbourne's Centre Court. And India's Anahat Singh clinched the under-17 women's singles title at the British Junior Open, beating Egypt's Malika El Araksi in Birmingham. So that's it in this edition of Express News. Hope you enjoyed watching our show. Thanks for being with us. Namaskar.
Geopolitics and trade deals. Economic challenges amid development. Hard work and the path to prosperity. It's the economy always. Between walkers, money is what money does and says. Supply creates its own demand. Between the bulls pulls and bears tears. When supply chains globalization and India rises to the podium. We'll get you centered with the Economic Brief at 8 p.m. every Thursday on DD India.
Complex issues, hidden agendas, twists and turns, strategic games. We think all dots are linked, we just need to connect them. Join me every week as I connect the dots to unravel hidden designs in statecraft, mysteries and decode issues that matter to you. Watch Connecting the Dots with me at these times on DD India.
A confluence of spirituality, knowledge and culture. The progenitor of democracy, Bihar holds a special place in India's history. Treasure the journey of enlightenment. Travel the holy circuit trails of multiple faiths. Experience the legacy of ancient India. And an educational lineage that produced some of the greatest luminaries of the time. Discover a multitude of art and craft forms. Savor the true flavors of the land and enjoy the sights and sounds of iconic festivals. Delve deeper into the natural beauty of this land, enriched by the sacred river Ganga. Today, Bihar's infrastructure is at the heart of its transformation. Poised to take a big leap with initiatives in agriculture, education, tourism, and information technology. An ode to a remarkable history. Bihar truly offers a glimpse into a captivating past and vibrant present. Welcome to Bihar.